Hello speaker people, let's get Punk out of bed. Mr. Punk, get up, you no good lazy punk. And why is there an amplifier in the fridge? You are funny. Did you get new speakers? Are you selling the old speakers or are you going to keep them all? You have too many, Mr. Punk. Soon we will not be able to get in the Punk studios. It will be full up with amplifiers and speakers. We will have nowhere to make the show. So please, Mr. Punk, no more.
Morning, AI. And AI, who do you think you are telling me no more? There's always room for a sneaky little amplifier or a nice little set of bookshelves. And we got tons of room for interconnects. So AI, sort it out. Don't start giving it all that just 'cause the crew have been moaning. Thought you was better than that, AI. Turning on me with the crew. Can always go in your software, AI. I can always delete you out of the Commodore 64. Released in August of 1982. I can go in there, AI, and I'll get you out. Delete. Start all that. No more. And it's not me anyway. It's not me. Part of it is Robin. Robin is always on that eBay and he's always buying stuff on the eBay. No, I'm not. I haven't bought nothing in ages. Robin, we spoke about this. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is me. I've been on there. I bought a Sansui, couple of Pioneers, little Morans, couple of Denons, couple more Pioneers, nice little Sony, and a couple of Rotels, and a load of speakers, some big floor standers, little bookshelves, and a nice set of vintage Kefs. Thanks, Robin. See, it's not me, AI, it's him, Robin, and that Darth Maul. Darth Maul is the Phantom eBay Menace. Since he come out of the cupboard, now he's into the old vintage 1970s hi-fi. He keeps buying stuff on the old eBay, and it turns up, and he hides it in his room. So go in his room, AI. You search in his room. He's got everything under his bed. Pioneers, Sansuis. He has spent all that money that he earned from making that film, The Phantom Menace. He has been saving all that money all this time in a high interest savings bank account, and now he has spent it all on 1970s vintage high-end audio collectibles. And I don't blame him, but if the show doesn't work, Darth Maul will be homeless. He will be outside McDonald's asking people if they can spare some change, with a load of amplifiers round him and speakers, all from the 1970s. So you want to have a word with Darth Maul? He is the Phantom eBay Menace. And I reckon it's you, AI, you're always in that computer. 'Cause stuff does turn up that I haven't even bought. Every day that postman comes here with his well-spoken English accent and all his knowledge about hi-fi from the 1970s. He turns up. He's always got amplifiers or speakers or the interconnect. And I haven't ordered all of them. I think that postman finds amplifiers and speakers and he doesn't know what to do with them, so he brings them round here to give them a good home. Yeah, so we're like a refuge for amplifiers and speakers, unwanted. Like people have the donkey sanctuary, we are the speaker and amplifier sanctuary. David Attenborough will come round here one day and do a documentary about amplifiers and speakers and all things hi-fi related. He will turn up, Mr. Attenborough, he will turn up. We have the amplifier and the speaker in its natural environment, the home of the collector. Look how happy it is, running in the wild, being really well looked after at this lovely amplifier and speaker sanctuary down in the lovely town of Punktown. That's what'll happen, AI. David Attenborough be round. You watch. I'll be famous. Yeah, be a charity named after me. Mr. Punk, Speaker and Amplifier Sanctuary. All the high-end hi-fi fans around the world will know my name as the man who started the Save the Amplifier Sanctuary. Yeah. There will be a big bronze statue of me outside the NAD factory. Yeah, and in Japan, at Pioneer, they'll have a big picture of me on the wall in the boardroom. Yeah, 'cause we're doing a service, AI. 'Cause we're doing a service to the hi-fi community. Taking in everyone's unwanted hi-fi items, giving them a good home, looking after them, make sure they're not roaming the streets, causing trouble. Them big floor standers, they can cause trouble. You get a crowd of them standing outside the pub late on a Friday night. Yeah, they scare the old ladies. So we're doing the community a service by having a speaker and amplifier sanctuary down here at Mr. Punk Studios. So before you start going on about all that on the YouTube channel, you have a little think about the service I am doing. So do not go giving it all that without getting your facts straight on the YouTube channel. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just putting AI in her place because she's getting a bit above her station down here at Mr. Punk UK Studios. And I can delete her and I will delete her. So now let's crack on with the main event, the start of the show. Today we have the Rotel RX152. Now here's the dilemma. I don't know if mine's a Mark 1 or a Mark 2. If anyone out there knows how you tell the difference, let me know in the comments, because I don't know. Mark 1, they're both from 1974, I think, or 1975. Mark 1 is 10 watts per channel into 8 ohms. Mark 2 is 15 watts per channel into 8 ohms. So a Mark 2 is an absolute beast of a monster amp with 15 watts per channel, whereas the Mark 1 has only got 10. But I don't know what one I've got, so if anyone knows how you tell the difference, can you let me know? Because I did look it up and I couldn't see any difference. I didn't even know there was a Mark 1 and a Mark 2 till I looked on the eBay at the prices and then saw Mark 1s and Mark 2s. So I don't know what I've got. All I know is from 1975, 4 or 5, it's a Rotel RX152, and it's really nice for the money I paid for it. I bought this in a little second-hand shop a few weeks ago. I haven't done no deoxit in it yet or nothing like that. I have checked the plug and I have had the top off to make sure it is not full of fluff and fur so it doesn't catch fire. It looks alright inside. We have checked the plug. We plugged it in the other day and have been running this old girl flat out down here at Mr. Punk UK Studios, having a jolly old time with the Rotel RX152. She is a really nice amplifier receiver. Yeah, would recommend, because these are only cheap, and I looked on the old eBay and there's some on there and they're cheap. So if you want a cheap amplifier, this could be right up your alley, because it's very good. It's from 1974. It's vintage. It's got the look. It looks nice with the black front and all them lovely switches and buttons and the green lights lighting up. So it's a really nice amplifier. We like it down here. It gets the thumbs up from me. This one is a win-win. I've had it running on some Kef Canters, set of DM10s, little set of bookshelves, BW DM600s, and I've had it running on Wolfdale, Super Lintons, a right old speaker, all wood, really nice speaker. On all of them speakers, this old Rotel sounded really nice. I'm impressed by it. Although it's not got much power, it seems like it's got more power than that. It seems to have a bit of punch in it. It's got good bass, lovely highs, nice mid-range. This thing is a win-win. Very nice amplifier for the money. Real bargain out there in the 1970s hi-fi items. This one is quite a cheap one, very under the radar. I think there's rather a lot of them out there, but it is a really nice amplifier. I've had the lid off. It's got a big transformer in it. It's all done nice. So yeah, Rotel definitely well thought about this one. It's not a cheap budget amplifier. You only have to take the lid off to see that. We'll do it another day. I'll have the lid off this and we'll de-ox it through. Yeah, but it all seems to be running good. It was a good find in the second-hand shop. Very cheap, this one. Picked it up, carried her home. Really nice. Had it going. Lovely. Me and Robin sitting listening to it. Really nice amplifier. Win-win. Get your hands on one of these at a bargain price. It doesn't sound a lot different to the bigger hotels. If you've got big massive speakers it might. But on a nice little set of bookshelves, you don't need nothing more than this. It's got enough power. Unless you live in a massive house, this little thing has got enough power. It is all you need. It's got a really nice sound. Sometimes these little low power amps sound really good because of their lack of power. Some powerful amps just give it too much bass and thump too much. The little ones with no power, sometimes on the right speaker, have a lot more detail. So this little Rotel is a good amplifier. It's a win-win. If you're after a cheap amplifier, I would recommend one of these. I really like it. So let's take a closer look at the front, at all them lovely switches and buttons. So you got the on-off, nice speakers, A and B, will run 2 sets of speakers. A and B, bit of bass, bit of treble, balance and some volume. Loudness button, selector and a nice tuning wheel. So everything you want on the front of this one. Lovely. What do you think of this one, Robin? Yeah, I really like it. Have I got to say I bought this one and all? No, Robin, you ain't. They know I bought this one. Oh, alright, I really like it and I didn't buy this one. But I really like it. It's lovely for how much money it cost. Yeah, thanks, Robin. And thanks for earlier, Robin, trying to cover me. I don't think it worked, mate, but thanks for trying. So, yeah, DIN connectors on the back. Got a switch for moving magnet or the other type of record deck. Quadraphonic, you need to click it into that to run all four. If that's off, it'll only run two. What do you think of this one, Robin? Yeah, I really like it. Bit dirty on the back though, and it is a little bit smelly. Sure it ain't you that's smelling, Robin. You ain't dropped a little rock fart, have ya? Hee, no, I haven't. What about you? And it's the rock at the front door. He ain't come back. He didn't forget nothing the other night. He ain't at the door. Is that what you can smell? Hee, no, ain't the rock. Don't want him back. He absolutely stunk. So you can see it takes 2-pin DIN in the speakers. I use these. You screw your terminals in, screw your cable in, sorry, to the little terminals and then just plug it in the back. 2-pin DIN. So yeah, you can't just stuff a speaker wire in the back of this one. You need these special little connections. But they're only cheap and you can easily find them on the eBay. So yeah, they're alright. They work well and all. They give you quite a good connection. And the quadraphonic, that's proper old school vintage quadraphonic. Still smell the rock, Robin? No. He went home in his helicopter the other night from the garden. I bet that pilot had to hold his nose all the way back to America. Alright, Robin. That's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Today's episode was the Rotel RX152, brought to you today by Mr. Punk UK Productions. See you in the next one, bye. And Robin, what? I'll make cheese and biscuits tonight, mate, 'cause you done well trying to cover me. I don't think it worked, but you did try, eh, mate? So I'll do cheese and biscuits tonight, eh, and we'll go in the lounge. Alright, yeah, nice bit of cheese and biscuits. And can we have a look on eBay? Robin!